Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Yo, what up, AVR? How you doing? Sorry, OBS was trying to be crazy again. It worked on the second try, though. These should bring over here. Simon, what's up, buddy? Oh no, I can't do that. I gotta put this over here. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna show these drawings. We'll jump right back into it, or jump right into it. Let people mosey on in. Yo, what's up, Nora? So this was the piece that I did last week. We got one from AVR. AVR, what are you doing on the... Is that like a silver paint pen? A silver paint pen that you use for the outside? Gel pen. Yeah, okay, okay. It's hard. It's very hard to get those like consistent lines with those gel pens. You did a good job. Look at fucking Simon. Goddamn, nearly looks like a identical copy of my piece. Really good job there, Simon. I don't want to like go through and like critique all of these, but I'll give you guys a couple of pointers. Like, so for yours, Simon, the one thing that's really hard to get down, make sure that your drips are going straight down. That'll help it look a lot better just from the first sight, because when you got drips coming out to the side, it kind of looks weird. But that's, man, overall, man, this is really, really dope. I like it a lot. You even did a good job of like the blending, which is what we're going to cover today. Good job. This one's really dope. AVR, the creativity of this one is just amazing. So it says Anna, and then it also says Anna when it's flipped over. It's really cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Look at this. Simon going back in for more practice. Oh, it wasn't supposed to be an English accent. That's how bad it was. It was supposed to be... Fuck, what is that from? I like it. I like it a lot. It's like a Jim Carrey movie or something. Yeah, your drips are definitely getting straighter on this one. On this one, and I think a couple more that I saw you do, I'll give you a quick pointer on these. When I'm doing my bubbles and my drips, it's supposed to look like the outline of the letters kind of coming alive, like the top is floating away and the bottom is dripping off. So when you put too much space in here, it almost looks like your lettering is in like just a big blob. So that's the only thing I would be careful of. This one looks really cool too. This is the one where I noticed it on, where it kind of just looks like a black hole with the letters coming out of it. It's really dope though, man. Your shading is perfect on this. I liked the original 2Gs. Looked very similar. So like the rounded G, I like the straight ones better. But these are really cool, man. It's really cool to see you stepping up and practicing. I really like it. And then this one was another one, really cool. A lot of work you put into these. You're drawing more than I am nowadays. Drip Drop Hip Hop. Oh, and also there was one that you did on here, the cake. This was really dope how you did the keyhole on the cake. I like that. I probably would have done like a little black filler inside here and a little black filler inside on this part right here. So leave just a little bit of white outline and then put the black filler there so you're looking like you're seeing through the letters like you did in the middle of the A and the C. Outside of that though, man, this is really cool. I like the creativity of it. I don't know if you meant to make it look like a keyhole, but it really does to me. I like it. That Anna piece that you did that says the same thing upside down and forward, I really like the creativity of it. I did a piece. I don't know if I'll be able to, if I see the book without like searching for it. Might be this one. Oh, it is. So I have one as well. Let me show you. Oh, where are we at? So I had this one that I done probably in like 2010 or somewhere around there. But it says it's a L. So we got L-O-R-I. So it says Lori. And then if you flip it over, it's kind of lame, but it's like a weak S and then an H down here and then a A and then an E. So that was a concept I was working on as well. I don't like how the S came out, but outside of that, I probably could have made the I come out more, so it would have translated into an S. And I did a weird, so this is back when I wasn't very good at my the perspective of my 3D, so I used to do, I made my letters look like they were bending, like a weird like rolled up piece of paper. Yo, what up, Ash? Alright, let me close Discord. Or at least get it locked down. So today we are going to start a fresh page. And we're gonna practice, I'm gonna use my cheap set of markers so that we can practice blending and shading together. So we're gonna have to get a pretty basic word started. What should we do? What should we do? What should we do? Let me know in the chat. What should we draw today? Something like 3 or 4 letters long. We could do love. We could definitely do love. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna just start off with a wop. Jeez. Jesus, you guys are terrible. Love is gonna be a little hard because it's got two of the letters that I hate. But let's see. Let's just do very, very simple. L O V. Hate. The reason why I don't like these is because when you have an L next to an O, there's no good way to do it without leaving a huge fucking space right here. It just kind of like, it's kind of like an awkward combination. But maybe I could use this drawing for the video that I'm releasing in 3 weeks. I have a new song coming out in 3 weeks. I did do a dove piece already. Where is that at? That's on my channel. The dove one was like one of the hardest conceptually to come up with, but it ended up being pretty cool. Let's see. Playlists. I have too many I think at this point my channel's almost big enough where I can type in my name and the thing and it might come up. But let's see this. This one was on my list of drawings to do for the longest time because I just could not come up with a concept for it. I think it turned out pretty cool though. Alright, so we got our simple shape. In order to close this gap some, right, I want to make the L I want the L to come this way more. And then probably up like this a little bit. Oh, that was ugly. Maybe something like that. How's everybody's week going? I'd ask how your weekend's going, but these weekends just go by so damn fast. If you're anything like me, I feel like I had one day of rest and then I gotta go back to work. So that's a pretty cool L. Pretty simple. Now the O. And here's the hard part too, so if I... If you turn your O sideways, it might work because the V is going to come out sideways. Making this kind of look like almost like a horseshoe that somebody bent. Since I did that, right? So since I moved the O over to the left, I shifted it a lot. Now we're gonna have to shift the V and then probably the E, because we want to just like close up as much as this L and O combination is actually not that bad. Kind of like this. I always have a hard time writing my wife's name, Lori, because of the L and the O, but this one...
Drop it.
I think you guys can keep going with LOVE, and I'm gonna change mine. I'm gonna write Lori, because I like the way it's starting, and it's always good to... I can probably do my R like this. Now that it's my wife's name, I feel like I'm putting more pressure on myself. like it though. I like it. I like it. I like it. And it's kind of cool because I've always had trouble with that combination, and it just came out perfect the first time. Now we just change this E to an I. Dang, I'm killing my fantasy football this week. Well, in my only league that I care about. So you're getting ready for Christmas. What are you doing to get ready for Christmas? Doing like the wrapping and buying them up and stuff like that. We just wrapped a really big present this morning for my son. It took both of us to try to tackle that one. Little spoiled brat. Feeding the corporate machine. Yeah. Definitely feeding the corporate machine. I thought once they turned 18 we were good, and I just found out how much money we spent on like all three of our kids, and I'm like, oh god damn it. I thought we were done with this. Don't know. Not sure how much I like this eye. I do have a little top secret announcement for you guys though. I might be getting the opportunity to work with an artist that I really like, so I'm excited about that. Yo, what's up, Antsy? Is that how you would say that? Antsy? How you doing? Uh-oh. This is a kind of an awkward angle, but I think if I leave it right there, it won't affect the R too much. And you know what I did? And this is not working out right, because I don't want to leave too much space between the R and the I, right? What I should have done Alright, here's what I'll do. we'll have to figure this out, because right now it just looks like a weird C or something. But I want this. So this is gonna be like a little more of a wild style flow to it. But if I do that on the bottom, then I'm gonna have to do it on the top as well. So what I could do is we're gonna come above the R. Let's get this curve right. Trying to understand all the shapes you use. I am not that good yet, but I have trained a lot. Oh, that's awesome. Well, that's what these are for, man. These we're trying to just get like basic techniques and steps. Today is gonna just be going over like blending and shading, but the first couple of letters turned out so good that I wanted to go into doing one that said Lori. Alright, so I'm not gonna spend crazy amount of time on this one. If you watch any of these tutorials, this is the third one. If you watch any of them, I show you how I kind of like start my lettering process. Well, that's not how I start my lettering process, but it's an easy way to start a lettering process. So let's go back into how we did our 3D perspective our perspective that we did last time, where you just pick a spot. I'm gonna pick down here, and if you want to use a ruler you can. You just go straight from your dot to almost every single corner. And that'll help you get your perspective set up. I'm gonna just do it by eye though. It's funny, I always do it by eye, and then when I use the ruler to show somebody how I did it, my lines are way off. It's kind of a dope beat. Yeah, this will also be uploaded for sure. This is like my new little series that I'm gonna put on there. I'm gonna try to keep them shorter though, so you don't have to watch, you know, a 2-hour video to try to catch up. But I think the last one was like pretty fun, pretty detailed. Since I'm doing some spots where we're crossing over here, I'm going to show you guys how I do this. This is just one technique to use. It's not like there's 1,000 different ways to do this. I think before I showed you guys like just like a cut through where it looks like they're like kind of blending. On this one, I'm gonna cut this one's kind of an advanced. Need a better eraser. Not a better eraser, this is a really good eraser, but it's not sharp right now. I need to... Oh, this is terrible. So what I'm doing here, so I'm making the 3D of the R just stay there, stay in its place, and I'm just cutting the I through, and what I'm doing is I'm cutting it like it's a little bit lower in perspective, and then I could do the same thing here, where this R looks like it's cutting through the letter. But if you can't figure this out, this is kind of like it's like my own technique that I've been doing for a long time, so don't expect it to be that easy to do. So here we'll interlock the letters so they look like they're one letter, but here I want this I to be going through the R. You talking about the beats, April? I really hate the fact that you can't just listen to like your favorite artist in the background without it like fucking up your stream. I don't want to risk because you never know what songs are going to get your stream shut off or the upload blocked afterwards. Monetization, I really don't care, but I kind of do when it's like reactions and stuff like that. I don't care at all. I haven't said anything in a while. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Ash. I terrible eyes, my bad. Ash said something about Narcos. I just looked up and saw the blue chat. All right, I'm pretty happy with mine. So what you're saying is we all look the same to you? Yeah. No, what I'm saying is that I'm old and I can't see, and I didn't make the font very big. So I just looked up and saw an A in blue, and that was ABR to me. Right. Oh my god, I'm killing my fantasy football this week. Jesus. Alright. I'm going to put my phone in airplane mode and then start doing a time lapse for this. Just a second. Might as well. Should have a new song coming out probably the day after Christmas. Going good.
I'm thinking it's gotta be in here.
No, definitely not going for the Christmas #1 spot.
Who the fuck is Lori? Who's in your stream today? Do some shoutouts?
Say what?
Who's in your stream today? You want to do some shoutouts? I bet it's in here.
We're looking for the battery charger for our cordless drill because I need to finish putting up the Christmas lights, but I can't because the drill is dead, but we can't find the battery charger for it. Nora said hi, ABR said hi. And Simon said hi.
Hi. Did everyone post their pictures?
Today she is not drawing along. She's going beast mode on the house. She's in like super cleaning and organizing mood.
Mood.
Or mode.
Dude, this is my stuff from Caesars. Little box of shit.
I should get better at drawing with a piece of paper under my hand. Cause I get like just pencil all over here, and then as I go more and more, it just smears it all over the place. The problem is that while I'm streaming, I don't like to have it covered up because you guys are also watching it on camera. So like, in order to make it a little cooler for you guys, I don't like to block it. Yeah, lots of racket.
Is it?
Lots. It's picking up every single little movement and noise and shit you throw around.
I'm not just throwing everything around. I'm trying to be quiet. So.
There we go. Got the outline done. I'm gonna let it sit for a second. What should we do while we let it sit? I know you guys are probably catching up, but what should I do? Oh, I think I fucked up too. Wow. I think if I put my ruler here, I should have... Let's do it on this side so I could see. Yeah, that should have been a little bit. I'll fix that later on. And I don't know why I did this one so narrow. It's also why I use my white paint markers, these Uniposca paint markers. I use them almost like, what would it be called? Like whiteout? The only downside to using this as a whiteout is that it's hard to paint over the top of it. So if you get it too much on the inside of your lettering, it's kind of a bad thing. Still doesn't really look like it says Lori to me. Now I keep seeing Lori. Maybe I should have brought my eye out a little bit more. Let's see if I can start erasing yet, or if it's gonna smear. It's a little bit smearing. Just try to do it really soft, because the goal today was to learn about blending, so we don't need to really focus too much on the lettering. Only reason I took any time on this at all is just because it says my wife's name, and I might use this for something. Might have a music video coming up. Oh, I actually know what I'm gonna do. Oh, that's the one I just did, so that one of course is gonna smear. I need to make my own. I don't mind you spending this time. I can't do the blogs. I don't have to. Yeah, I need to. You know, in like by episode 30, I'll be much better at letting you guys keep up with me. It'll take me a while though. Just remember, I'm a graffiti artist, not a graffiti artist instructor. I'm just trying to do my best. Alright. But this would be cool. You're just now starting your pen? Okay. Alright. It'd be cool if I had something to do, like something to show. But you guys would get distracted from doing your work. Maybe I could play... I'm gonna turn the volume up a little bit on the music.
Hit the ground. Must hit the ground.
Hit the ground running, pass you like a track star, never see us coming. Lap you like it's NASCAR, pedal to the metal. Dexo track hits that hard, special with the pencil. Jackson like a Jaguar, got the wheels turning. Hunting for the next kill, y'all is going nowhere. Something like a treadmill, leave them all behind. Flexing with the red pill, stepping up to mine. I'ma show them Leadville. All I'm saying, I'm amazing. Flip the games with rhymes, I'm spraying. Kids is laying, staring, facing paramedics, heads is shaking. We can't save them, Rick betrayed them. Call me Judas when my glazing path is paving. Rap like ravens, knocking chambers of your brains. And hunt them, chasing, cut like Jason. Nicolas Cage on face replacing. Time is wasting, mind complacent. Diamond cut when I'm engaging. Strutting, pacing, run your playlist. Fat relations, back to basics. Crossing faces, watch you train this time like glad when I'm trailblazing. Never catch me slipping with my hand in my pocket. Maybe on my hip with my hand on my rocket. Man, I'm a prophet. I landish the top pick. Man under pressure like Maverick in cockpits. In the zone like Terrell Owens, pan in my sock shit. When I'm flowing, send them home with limbs out they sockets. When I'm rolling, spinning chrome with rims in that drop kit. Leave them choking like they smoking, blowing up like pop hits.
I like that song. Can't wait for that one to get finished. I'm going to show you guys a few different blending techniques. I think the last one I did for her was yellow and blue. Oh, that's light green. Didn't colorblind those. Deep yellow and yellow. Let's try those. And then for the lettering, I have lots of blues. Light blue, baby blue, sky blue, pastel blue, ice blue, misty blue. I feel like Bubba Gump. And maybe this hydrangea? Hydrangea is a flower, right? Oh, and there's a cobalt blue. Maybe that'll be a good shading one. Alright, we're gonna go with the dimension or the 3D block. We're gonna fill in that part first. I'm going to show you a couple different techniques. So one is to go with your lighter color first. And don't get too concentrated on it. Just get like one good little layer first. You don't have to worry too much about the saturation on the first pass. Because we're going to saturate the F out of it once we start our blending. So I'm going to do each letter at a time, so that way the marker doesn't dry differently. So if I started here and went all the way through and then started back here, then all this ink is going to be really dry and it's harder to blend that way. So I started with my lighter color. Now I'm going to start with my darker color. This one's going to look almost like an orange. What the hell? Oh, this is deep yellow. I'm going to do it almost like it's a brush stroke, right? So I'm going to fill in up here really solid and then just kind of like let the, kind of like swoop it towards where I'm going to go. And then I'm going to do the same thing at the bottom here. Where I'm kind of pressing down and then like releasing up a little bit. Now that already looks pretty cool. Especially from like further away. The further away you are, the better that looks. But now I'm going to take my light color that we started with and I'm going to go back in and kind of just pretend like you're trying to drag the darker color into the light. And then we do the same thing on the top. I'm going to try to drag that darker color. Kind of like you have a broom and you're just trying to like sweep it towards the middle. And it, you know, this is the limit you have with what type of markers you're using. Sometimes you have to go like a lot more until it starts that blend. And then I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm just going to put like a little like dark edge on there and then use the light to kind of like push that towards that line. And I'm going to just keep repeating this process. And with alcohol markers, because alcohol markers tend to bleed the more saturation you put in them, I try to avoid going towards the black lines much, like going over the same spot anywhere near the black lines, because it'll start to bleed over past them. So once you have your yellow laid down, you just come in, or once you have your lighter color, I don't know if you guys are going to use the same colors. Once you have your lighter color, let's go back on the edges with your darker color, and then go back with your lighter color, and just kind of actually doesn't look as good if you do it this way. So my other markers I could do it this way. These ones I'm not able to. So on these, we do need to, on these markers, I'm gonna have to do like that brush stroke technique where I do it dark in the corners and then kind of fade it out on my own, so that when I bring this yellow, the lighter yellow over the top of it, it actually blends it better than it does if it's a straight line. Beat is very repetitive, but I like it until it starts to be really repetitive. There we go, there's a little mix. I'm gonna go with my light color again, start the O. Nick, what's good? Thank you so much for the super chat. How are you doing, buddy? I really appreciate you. How's your weekend going, my man? I think Lori is not watching the stream today. I think she is still like cleaning up the house and reorganizing cabinets, and she's like putting our beans in alphabetical order and stuff. Oh, she's not feeling good, so she's staying with you an extra night. That's cool. I mean, kind of like sucks but awesome. Like a sorry you don't feel well, but glad you get to stay for another night. What's up? Saw this pop up and had to pop in to see the man in action. What's up, Rhino? Yo, I saw your message yesterday on IG and I'm gonna get back to you. I just been really, honestly, not been busy. I've been lazy as fuck this weekend. I have been very unmotivated to do anything whatsoever, and I had to like force myself to come on here. Mostly because I thought Simon and AVR would be sad if I didn't do this. Yeah, I don't think I'm coming down with anything. I think I'm just being lazy. I think I'm working on a couple of big projects right now, and usually when I do that, it's all I can focus on, and my normal things that I should be doing kind of get put onto the back burner. This other project that I'm working on, I no longer have any control over it at this moment, so I don't know why. I don't know why I'm letting it like consume my mind. I do know why, but it's not really explainable. It's not really a good reason. No, it's a good reason. It just doesn't make up for the fact that I'm being lazy. Yeah, so these are, we've been doing these once a weekend for an hour or two, little tutorials. Today we're going over blending. So we just draw up a quick word, and I'm trying to explain how I get these markers to blend today's episode. And I happen to be time-lapsing this. Usually I don't, but I am time-lapsing this one because I might use it for a project. He couldn't even draw a paycheck. Oh no! I have a line in one of my songs that is not out yet, but it says, "Try to turn stick figures into six figures." I like that line a lot. That's another one where I could not do anything except for work on that project for months and months and months. And then I just missed the window for like recording the video for it because it started to get too cold outside. So now I have to wait probably 3 or 4 months before I could film that video, and it's disappointing. But that video, I think, is going to be one of my best works, and rushing it was probably the worst case anyways, so... Yeah, I have a whole scheme about drawing in this song. So that was my favorite line. I almost took it out because it wasn't fitting in part of it, and I just liked it so much that I went with it anyway. When, where you gonna drop the song? It'll be on my YouTube. That one won't be for, I don't know, maybe like till March or April. Because I have the video for it. The concept of the whole entire song is I thought of the video before I thought of the song, before I wrote the song. So it's got some things that have to be specifically done. And when I had it scheduled at the end of August to record it, a friend of mine passed away, and the friend of mine was from my work, and most of the people that were going to be in the video are from my work, or I work with them, and his funeral was scheduled the same day as my video shoot, so I canceled my video shoot because I didn't want to make anybody try to decide if they wanted to go to the funeral or to my video shoot. Yeah, it was crazy. He just didn't feel good, and he went to the hospital, and he's very, very young. Not very, very young, but maybe 50 at the oldest. And he was first time he went into the hospital was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. But it did force me to slow my roll and probably get better equipment for the filming, because we were just going to use like holding an iPhone instead of like having a gimbal and things like that. So hopefully in the long run it was a good choice. Oh, and the crazy part was that weekend it was like a surprise thunderstorm. So maybe it was my homie Breezy just looking out for me. Yeah, I don't think it was a bad choice at all. I just because of my ADHD and my motivation, sometimes like if I don't do it right when I want to do it, then I just like put that project to the side and never touch it again. But I don't think that'll be the case with this one, because I'm very proud of the song and the concept. Actually, let me play a little bit of it for you guys. See if it's still in my... Yeah, let's see. I can't play too much because I don't want to ruin it.
Coming out the gate, product of my environment, living on Section 8, looking for entitlement, walls closing in, art is my enlightenment, creating an escape, show them all what time it is, seconding them with imagery, alarming rates of viewed streams, watch me face the industry, clocked hours in this routine, grinding distance infantry, so you know we choose streams, started with the infantry to wind up on the news screens, hats off to the pioneers, nope.
Where's that one part at? Let me see if I can find it.
We ain't at the circuses, catch me on.
Oh. next verse. No, it's not even the next verse. It's got to be in here.
I used to flip raw, now we focused on the sick pictures. Quick on the draw, haters shudder cause my drip thick and write it on the walls. Colors with legit mixing, now we turning stick figures into six figures.
That's that verse. I like that. Turning the music back down. But yeah, the concept behind it, the motivation for it, everything, I'm really, really happy with it. So once it does get done, I'll be happy with it. I do. No, you know what? It's because I'm fucking. Oh my god, I'm psycho when I have the worst ability to like keep secrets from people and like hold on to stuff. When you see like certain artists and they're like, oh, you know, like we filmed this song like a year ago and it just came out. There's no way in hell I could ever do that. I would be the worst. I also think as a fan of different artists, like finding out like my favorite artist did something that I had like no idea they were working on, like I don't like that shit. I think that you should share that with your friends and fans, followers. Just a personal taste. Oh, I almost fucked up. All right, almost fucked up. It's also been very, very hard. I think part of my motivation issues has been wanting to be a graffiti artist, wanting to make music, kind of having to do reactions, and then not being able to like figure out which one to do on a daily basis. Because I like doing the reactions, but it's not something I really want to do. I'd rather be drawing or rapping or, you know, coming up with beats. So I think it starts to weighing down on me. Especially when like a lot of new stuff has been coming out and I'm like, I haven't reacted to that yet. I haven't reacted to that yet. I need to react to this. I need to react to that. I think whenever I feel like a little bit overwhelmed, then I just kind of shut down. Be like, I'd rather go just watch TV than decide which one of these things I should be doing next. I've been putting a lot of focus on my store lately too, because well, I'm sure once everything's ironed out on it, I won't be putting any time into it. You shouldn't even be able to say that anymore, Nick, because I've only been doing one video a day for the last 2 to 3 weeks. And that's actually why I did that. That's why I slowed down on doing reactions and then just releasing one a day, was because I didn't like to hear people saying that, like, oh, I can't keep up with your stuff anymore, like too much stuff is coming out, so I haven't watched any of it. $30 a day. I definitely was not doing 30 a day, but I was doing, yeah, 4 to 5 a day. And it helped. The channel was growing very, very fast, but again, I don't want my channel to be people that are just waiting for me to drop the next video of their artists that they want to watch, and that's it. I'd love it to, you know, really be people that want to watch every single video that drops or support me in my own art. It's just weird to me when like a video gets, you know, 20,000 views and then you release a song that you worked on for months and months and months, and then that gets like 100 views. Or like my Heyday Cypher. Yo, what's up, Joydale? Yo, Joint, that thing that we're working on just got sent to the mixer and it should be done tomorrow. Yeah, I like live streaming. I like hanging out with you guys and talking. I'll send, you'll be the first person that gets to hear it. Yo, I'll be right back. Let me put on a video for you guys. I'm literally like doing a pee-pee dance in my chair. Let's go, Heyday Cypher. Get the volume turned up on it.
Black Pegasus, let's go, yeah. Live wire, yeah. Explosive from the onset, bomb shit. But you frontin' like a bomb threat complex. Your concepts out of context. In my heyday, we lighted up crucial conflict. Hot shit, it's the 40 show, y'all. This Glock, glory hole, blow a nigga through the wall. Pause, cause, catch your breath like Lamar's. Got it wrapped like some gauze, they react, dropping jaws. These artists, surface level cosmetologists. My artist fact, artifact, archaeologists. That's why I hate y'all lames. These cats fake, they all cap like a baseball game. Aim, lock and loaded on my target, dropping hard shit. Aircraft carrier with bars, fly through hardship. Spark this like a sniper in the cipher. I'm hyper, I gave you more bars than a lifer.
I don't wanna run it back like we're regurgitating lunges. Getting motion sickness lately just from rolling with these punches. I'm the dragon to these dungeons, but they douse my fire scene. I'm too restless for the cells, I really need to spread these wings. Let's make it different. The shit it's really been a gauntlet. Try to get up, sort up. All I'm doing is stopping, but I'm getting it back like I could do do this in my sleep. Brick on accelerator pedals, leaning back, steer with my feet. No catching me though. I'm stuffing luggage full of C notes, then headed for horizons like I'm Jesse El Camino. We know better than to stagnate, sit, wait, and dwell. I've been to purgatory, baby, but I think I prefer hell. That's that freaky kind of energy that scares you when it's vibrant. It's that 1% of 1%. At times you feel alive. We're a tidal wave that grows until it's labeled a tsunami. We're about to blow up bigger than two milkers on a mommy. Let's go.
Mayday, Mayday, they want to take away my AK. In my heyday, the DA came to take away my payday. Tried to take shade to the gateway. I escaped in a melee, paving the way like Haley, but I dreadlocks like a reggae. Resisting arrest, never sleep until the plan's done. Releasing the stress, eyes bleeding from the grams funds. I was dodging shots, masked up, before this back stuff. Robbing spots strapped up, running from them handcuffs. Now you following strangers, steady hoping for a thumbs up. When we follow strangers, ready scoping with the guns up. Imposter dodging danger, steady cloaking when among us. Dumb fucks get stuck up, probing like a butt plug. Use the passports for the nicotine fix. Then we passports quickly picking up the bricks. How did we passport of these ridiculous flips? And now it's passports taking trips with the kids.
Life don't come with a meal ticket, just deal with it. I'm Paul Wall with the bell, the scale's still tipping. It's real sickening, they felt this way in an ill minute. Come on, they knew that shit was wrong and they still did it. My 2 cents is life is nothing but some paradigms. Catch 22, keep it a buck with them inherent lies. Looking for change, now I flow against the currency. Anxiety they built for us, I never let it worry me. Beats is bumping, I'm seeing substance when I burn the weed. You heat the frontin', and there'll be repercussions certainly. Beat 'em up and don't let the streets become a murder scene. You couldn't save face with reconstructive surgery. Taking a stride, I see the hate in your eyes. And when it comes down to it, most just ain't gonna ride. I know it pains me, but I can't make it alive. Too busy training the day go by, can never let a day go by.
I'm in the crisis of a midlife. Think about the things that I did and how I've been nice. Trying to be the tough guy. Thank God those days are gone. The path that I've been on will make sure you stay strong. Lose your mind chasing great songs. I've seen a lot of people lose their minds trying to do the things we did. Hooked on drugs in the streets is where they live, and forgot about their kids. From the music and the biz where you don't make shit once reality sets in. Or maybe you do if you played your cards right instead of taking all the shrooms and snorting up the Walter White. I'm consumed by the choices I chose in my life. You better chew what you bite instead of taking on advice from the fools who can't do what you do on the mic, trying to tell you how to write. Tell the marketing department I ain't taking any bribes. I'm surprised I'm alive. Now I'm back in the game and I ain't even hit my stride.
Hey yo, my flow be A-grade with the futuristic heyday. Been rhyming since 8th grade. I should be your sensei. Haters throw shade or just vacate the same space. Created with the brainwaves. We ain't on the same page. Full of surprises like the horse in Troy. Bringing you that flavor like wasabi and soy. Rolling up the rawness in lines. Sushi rhymes. Optimist rolling out, climbing to my prime. More than meets the eye, you'll watch me transform. I'm in rare form when I approach the platform. Applaud and clap for 'em or discuss me in forums. Foreign forensics breaking down the science forum. Sharp like darts and ninja stars. You get the point. Nunchuck bars that hit hard for your enjoyment. John Zoo rock smooth, way above average. Superfly, Top Gun, cruising, Maverick.
It's rare how I grow, that's a blue orchid. Industry plants rose, but I know they forced it. I keep on seeing it often, how they repeating them often. They never making no sense, I know they needing an audit. I'm out of this world like Stephen Hawkins, I'm speaking to Martians. And this the cutting edge, can't you tell I'm swift as a swordfish? And premium artists telepathically receiving this knowledge. We used to be broke, so we gotta go so deep in the pocket. I was prime of the fade, shining so bright like ultra rays. And the moral compass, how I found my way. I know that everything sounds so great. I kind of fit dust to seed after all. You can't compare the real without the fakes. Tell me where I'm coming from, it's miraculous. Oh, Kokobashjela is on la popa, so we gotta go and manifest. Beating these challenges, yes, I have to think wholeheartedly, giving you me, but really that's the half of it.
I be hard at work while they take a vacay. Yo, I got the sauce, spell it SOS, Mayday. Never slipping with the quality A grade. I'm a fucking legend, how I'm kicking shit. Pele. I'm the villain making millions on the daily. Dog, I'm doing well, call me Super Sale. Heyday. Time to put another trophy up in the display case. Do this shit for giggles, give a fuck if they don't pay me. Yo, Smitty, gonna have to go and lyrically cut you. Southern accent, but they hear me say fuck you. To anybody hating on the state of Alabama living, I don't need a knife, I'll grab the mic and fucking stab you with it. When you're bleeding out from the aneurysm, make you drink some water out the toilet, fill your bladder with it. I don't need the money, but respect, I had to get it. Better get my ass up fucking flowers like your daffodil.
Let's go. Where are we at? Yeah, that song, man. That's one of the ones where I'm like, man, I really wish that would have gotten some reactions or some reviews and got some play. It only has 400 views. Although it was close to 1,000 views the day I released it, and then I had to rechange it and re-release it. So I think that's what really killed the fire on it. Alright, so let's talk about blending. Hopefully you guys are caught up. Actually, let's go. Let's see what colors these are. I'm gonna go in the order where I think they would go. Kind of maybe like a blend of purple in that one. Let's see what this pastel blue does. This is probably going to be completely different. Oh, this is a really pretty color. It does not look like a pastel blue at all. I might just leave it with those three right there. That's a really good blend already. Let's see what these are. That one has like a purple tint to it. I should have known because it says Misty. This baby blue I feel like is going to be really dark. And it doesn't go well with this one because this one has like a greenish tint to it. These two blend very well, but they look like the same color almost. Baby blue and sky blue. I need to turn this down. I feel like I'm screaming. So this would be a good blend. This three right here in a row. And then maybe a fourth. Maybe a little too dark, almost like a purple. But it's called cobalt blue. But I think I'm going to use the first three colors. I have an idea to use. Alright, ice blue is first. Alright, I'm going with the ice blue, which is a very, very like light blue. And I'm going to do this one differently. So I'm going to just do a little section of it. Then I'm going to come in with my second color. That's just a little darker. And I'm going to blend it straight up into that one. So this is a different technique than we used on the first one. Yeah, I am totally just guessing. No, I know that this one's number 143, this one's number 182, and this one's number 67. But I really like this turquoise color. This, well, to me, it's like a turquoise. But it does cover more than I thought.
Ryan Little.
We're gonna get this whole bottom done. And since it went over this one so much, now I'm gonna have to go back into the light blue and do what I did on the first ones. I'm gonna try to drag this to where it blends instead of... And it's not blending very well. All right. Now what I'm gonna have to do is go back to the ice blue again and blend that one up. So it is a good blend though. It's pretty cool. I like it. And then I'll just keep repeating that same process all the way through. We'll go with the lightest at the top. Bring it down. Think this light blue might be running out. Maybe I've used it a lot of times. So since I know that this one doesn't blend very well with the light blue, I'm gonna try to cut it a little bit shorter instead of going up into the other color. I'm gonna stop right at the end of it and get that like wispy effect, and then come back in with the light blue again. Bro, man, I really don't know if I want those glasses. Lots of little happy accidents. Yeah, I don't know, with the way that Simon was able to recreate his drawings, I might have to stop doing these tutorials because I might be out of a job. Can't teach you guys how to be better than me. Yeah, I think this color is running out. Because it's getting very inconsistent on what color it's putting out. Yeah, I'm not left-handed, so I'm definitely don't have what the tools you guys have to make it happen. Oh shit, Rhino's spitting bars in the chat. Cat, how you doing? Bro, how did you guys get these names like Rhino and Cat? Seems like those would be taken. These are some YouTube OGs in the chat. That's cool, Infamous Rhino. Yeah. So when I get my notifications on YouTube, I get notifications from YouTube itself, and then I get a notification from YouTube Studio. And a lot of people have very similar names, but some people have just completely different names, like what they want to show and what their name actually is. So when somebody leaves a comment, I get 2 notifications, and one of them will be like, you know, like, Josephine Carter has said this, and then you go to her thing and it'll be like, you know, Sloppy Joe 72 has said this, and it's the same person. I have no idea why they show the different versions of people's names, but it makes me laugh every time. Yeah, Cat 47 Tia. I just don't know why the YouTube channel and the YouTube studio use the different versions of people's names. It's kind of weird to me. This marker's almost completely dead. I must really like this color a lot. Because I don't ever use, I rarely ever use these markers for anything, so for one of them to be running out is kind of crazy to me. This is from The Last Unicorn, and when I was a kid I loved it, but I didn't know how to spell her name and used Amelthea, now shortened to Thea. Cat is Cat is your actual name? Okay. I don't know what any of that sentence meant, but I read it and I don't know what The Last Unicorn is. Oh man. I said it all right? Well, that's crazy because I am not known for my amazing reading skills. Alright, now I gotta figure out golden, or yeah, let's say gold and blue. This is kind of sacrilegious because it's looking like Chargers colors to me. It's an amazing animated film. Oh, okay. Last Unicorn. I'd say I'll have to check it out, but that would just be me lying. I am not going to check out the Amazing Unicorn, or whatever it's called. Last Unicorn. Alright, I gotta figure out what color would go good in the background. Maybe like a green. I would say orange, but I always say orange. The writer was inspired by Tolkien. Tolkien made... Did he make the Hobbit movies? Oh, I hope I'm right, because if not, I'm sure you guys are gonna roast me for that. Yes. Man, I'm like batting 1,000. Lord of the Rings and Hobbit. I read The Hobbit when I was a super little kid, like the original one. He didn't make any movies. Oh, you know what I meant. I didn't mean movies, I meant books. I'm gonna go with pink. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Blue and yellow with the pink outline? Is that gonna be like clashing? I don't know. Does pink go? Yeah, I think pink goes with these, right? This is a paint marker, yes. I do the outlines in a pink marker, or I do the outlines in paint marker because it usually will go over and cover any mistakes that I made. So where there's spots where there's bleeding, like if I saturated the blending too much, the paint marker will cover the the bleeding. It's just a little trick I learned. And when I go back over with my black, if I'm using a regular alcohol marker, the black is just going to cover the power line. This is called a power line, by the way. Your power line is your line that goes around your lettering. Oh my god, I forgot what I was saying. And I also fucked up. Remember, if you're using paint marker, to do the whole... Start from one side and go in so that you don't have to drag your hand across the paint, because the paint's going to take a lot longer to dry. But I do all my power lines, that's what I was going to say. I do all my power lines in paint marker so that if I make any mistakes with my black outline, I can go back over with the paint marker and it will cover up those mistakes as well. So it's like twofold. It does a good job of covering up any bleeding when you do your fill, and it also does a good job if you need to come back through, like when everything's done. I don't have too much bleeding or mistakes with the pen, so I probably could have used a regular marker for this one. Now, if you are using paint marker, if you guys do have paint marker and you're using it, just make sure when you're using normal paper not to go over the same spot too many times with the paint marker, because the paint marker moistens the paper a lot, and if you keep going over the same spot, you'll start ripping the paper. Once it's dried, it's easier to work with afterwards, but you don't want to just keep going over the same spot. I have a little bleeding right here, so this paint marker actually was a good choice. Right here on the top of my blue, top of the O, it's got like a lot of bleeding right there. And that just completely got rid of that, so... Old school hot rod pinstripes. I really need to make a playlist of songs that don't get me copyrighted, that aren't super lame. Yeah, this song is terrible. Well, you know what I could do? I can't play you any of my new song that's coming out soon, but I can play you the beat for it. I just have to... There you are. Let's see. Yes, it's Uniposca. Damn, power line is done. Ugh. How long have we been going? What does it say? I forgot where it says. Damn it! Started streaming 9 hours or 2 hours ago. Damn! No, this one I cannot. This one I cannot. This one is a surprise, a total surprise. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna do my bevels. So I'm going to come through with the darker colors. That one, I always do that, man, every single time. I don't know what it is about that line that confuses me. But AVR, because you've been the homie forever, I may send that to you just so you could hear it. So you could tell me what you think. It's 100% the best song I've ever made. I ever done battle rap? Yes, that's actually 100% how I started in rap. When I started rapping back in... Well, I started rapping in 94. And the first song I ever wrote was a battle rap. And then when I really started rapping was in, because when I started rapping in 94, I was basically just a breakdancer graffiti artist that also loved rap, and I wrote a battle rap against somebody that was talking shit. And then probably in around 99, 2000, I started really getting serious into writing again, and I was doing a lot of stuff online. Oh, you breakdance as a kid too? Nice. Yeah, I was hold on one second. From like, I'd say from 97 till about 2000, I was very, very competitive, high level. It's like traveling the US, competing and battling people for breakdancing. But then my my breakdancing partner moved back to Chicago, and after that, I just really didn't have any passion to do it anymore. I still taught people for a while, like I still hung out with like the crew that we hung out with. But the crew that we hung out with was just like years behind us, and we were just like more like mentors to them, and they weren't learning very fast. So we had like a 2-man crew that just went traveled all over Texas trying to find people to battle. Oh, but when I started rapping again, right? So I joined this rap forum. This is kind of like before internet was really, there was no YouTube, there was no anything like that. So the internet was mostly just like web pages and forums, and but I joined a rap forum called Verbal Mutilation. And I was winning like a lot of tournaments, and it's really fun. I can't even read you any of those battles these days though, because everything that I would said in any of them would get me canceled. Yeah, he was in the background of Electric Boogaloo, I think it was. That's pretty funny. Yeah, man, I'll hit you up for sure, Rhino. Thanks for hanging out with us, man. Man, it's looking really cool. I really love this step right here when you're adding your black, because it goes from kind of looking like a little muted. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but once you start adding these blacks, when you start to add the power line and the dimension and the highlight, each one of those steps just makes it a little more come to life. And then when you add the black, it just really, really makes it go. Hey, whatever. Whatever you. I'm not saying I don't know why it's happening. I'm saying that I just love this part because it does happen. I'm gonna go unsend that song. Alright. Now that I can't feel my knuckle anymore, switch to the pin that makes it go 1,000 times faster.
This is PZ Music.
I wonder if I should do... Thinking about putting something in here like a heart or something. Maybe a couple of them. Something like that. That'll make it to where I don't have to fill this whole part in with black so much. Ah! What did I do that for?
This is Phase Music.
Man, this red is dope. I don't know if I've ever used it before. The red looks so much better than what the marker looks like. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. You guys are taking advice from a colorblind artist though, so just gonna go a little darker on the outside of it. I'm not gonna do too much detail on the hearts. Just give it like a little bit of dimension.
This is Phase Music.
Just barely a shade darker than the other red. A little yellow will make the red pop as well. A little yellow. In the heart itself? Or around the hearts? And maybe it's a bright yellow. Now when I do the black around those, you're saying we'll see. We'll see if Cat had some schooling for me. That zip really good.
This is Phase Music.
That look really dope. Well, I'm a Chiefs fan, so anything anything yellow and red makes good in my book.
This is Phase Music.
Yo, take it easy, man. Enjoy Bob's Burgers, whatever you called it. No, the yellow looks really good around it. Figure out. Coming out pretty good. I don't know how y'all made my 1 hour stream I was gonna do into a potentially 3 hour stream. This is turning out really nice. I like it. Definitely did not expect to do like a full-on drawing today. I thought we were just gonna show some blending techniques, but this worked out really, really well. Because I think now I could use this drawing for a video. For my song that I'm gonna release. Which gives you an idea why I can't talk about it. The last step would be to re-go over your black lines on the inside. This is going to make it pop out a lot more because when you erased, you might have erased your pen a little bit. The markers bleeding might have gone over it a little bit, and the paint markers, if you did the highlights like I did, might have gone over it a little bit. So just coming up with the... God damn it, I fucked that up. And the years is as good as it's gonna get. Alright. It's probably way better than you think, because the ones you guys have been turning in have been really dope. That was bad. I don't hate it, but I have to at least acknowledge that it's not what I was going for. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Although some of my favorite drawings I've ever done, where I've kind of said that, like, this is not what I was expecting or what I was planning on doing. Happy little accidents.
should have known he was as good as dead when they wheeled him in.
Ooh, my hand is killing me. Oh man, this is looking really cool. I just finished the main color work. Just the black to do. Alright, let's go. Well, you'll be able to do, because as soon as I get this black in here, I'm gonna end the stream. Been streaming way longer than I expected. I still need to find the power drill charger so I can hang up my Christmas lights. It's probably gonna get too dark. And my Chiefs play tonight, so I want to get it done before my Chiefs come on. Elk hunting, what up? You get anything? I don't know if that's how you say it. Man, that turned out really cool. Yeah, I'm really happy with it, especially for not expecting to do a drawing today. I got to see them every day, got with 30 feet of them twice, but we were hunting was spike only, and all we seen was cows and branch bulls. Okay, so if you say you got within 30 feet of them twice, were you bow hunting or were you rifle hunting? No, but this is really cool. I'll be able to use this for a video. This is dope. I'm glad how this all worked out. And it's always nice to score points with the wifey. Oh, I just totally messed it up. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna bounce. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. If you guys did any drawings, go make sure to post them on my Discord. I am gonna try not to look at them or comment on them this week so that when I see them, it's a surprise. So the more people that post in there, then you guys can talk about stuff together. But I am gonna try to make it a surprise for myself. This part I did not redraw. Yeah, Chelsea, we were just gonna work on blending today, and then it ended up being a full piece, so cool little surprise. But like I said, now I could use this for a video, and that's gonna be really cool. Yo, I'm out of here. Thank you guys for hanging out. See you guys next week.